Hey, welcome back, Rankers. Look, I've been doing this show for like 13 years now. Every week, every Wednesday. It's on YouTube. It's on our blog at stuartmedia.com.au. And every week, when it gets to this time of the week, I go, what are we going to talk about this week? And sometimes, there's usually a lot of stuff, but quite often there's not. So, if you have questions you want answered about SEO, about PPC, about Facebook ads, just let us know, and we will do a blog on it and answer your questions. So shoot those through either the comment section on YouTube, on the blog, on Smart Company, or just email us info@stuartmedia.com.au. Now, I want to talk to you about Fred, or I should say Fred. So, Fred was the name given to March 9 update by a very flippant Gary Illyes. I'm just going to keep calling it March 9 or Fred, you might know it as. But basically there are a whole bunch of updates. Well, we don't know how many, but there were several updates done at the same time. And one of the people who had a discussion with Gary about that was a bloke called Kim Patours. Hope I said your name right, Kim. He's from the Netherlands, I think, with a name like that. And Kim was having the conversation with Gary, and yes, Gary confirmed that, yeah, it's more than one update, probably. And so what I'm about to tell you now, you need to take that into account when you're making these changes on your own site. So, all that aside, the site that I was helping with, because we didn't have any clients that got hit by it, but the site that I was, the guy I was helping, he messaged me 2 days ago to say, hey, everything's back. And he had a massive, massive drop in traffic. You can go back and watch from a few weeks ago, back around March 9 actually, and you'll see his data. He's just dropped off a cliff. So he got back to me yesterday and he said, looks like it's all back. Everything seems to be coming back now. Traffic seems to be back. And I went and checked his rankings of a couple of key phrases, and he's ranking pretty much number one, everywhere, and also now back in the US. So it was one of the problems that we had with Fred. We got his rankings back in Australia, and then, but the US rankings still didn't come. So they eventually came. Now that to me is more of a symptom, or it's kind of a symptom that the US is a more competitive market. So the more highly competitive your markets are for your key phrases, the harder everything is. Like, if you're going from a .biz, say, to a .com.au, it's going to take you longer if you're, say, in the SEO industry than if, say, you're selling something not that competitive. So all these things take time, and they'll take longer the more competitive it is. So this is what happened with this bloke, and I'll just bring up his. And one of the things that he said was that he did have a couple of Amazon affiliate links as well, because there was a big thing at the time about that, this is all about sites that have affiliate links. It's true that some sites that have affiliate links were actually, did actually drop at the time, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's all sites that have affiliate links. This guy only had a couple of affiliate links, and they weren't on some of the pages where the rankings dropped. But he removed his couple of Amazon affiliate links. He said they weren't really bringing me much traffic anyway. And he basically de-spammed his posts that lost ranking. And we've been through this, but essentially what he was doing is putting his main key phrase in every heading tag on the page. So you might have a heading 1, you might have a few heading 2s, and then you'll have a few heading 3s underneath that. What he was doing was trying to work his key phrase into every heading. Now, what we've said in the past, what I've always said in the past, if you can work it in, naturally work it in. What I will say now, though, and what I'm employing now in my own blog posts is, if I can use it in the H1, I want to use it in the H1. If it makes sense to use it elsewhere on the page, use it on the page, but only if it makes the article better by doing that. Okay, so one of the things that I told him to do with his posts was go through your posts and remove the key phrase where the sentence would still make sense if the key phrase wasn't there. Okay, so if your key phrase is enhancing the content and helping the user, use it. If you don't need to use it, don't try to force it in. That's basically how we're working things now. And we're finding that it's starting to little subtle changes that we're seeing in some of our clients. So say, for instance, pages that used to be targeted to a couple of different phrases, and the page title may have reflected that. You reduce the page title, or you reduce some of the keywords and some of the headings, and the rankings come up. So to me, these are sort of quality issues. They're about writing, they're about how people consume the information that you're publishing. You've got to make it easy, it's got to be great to read, it's got to be easy to read, and it can't seem to be overly keyword heavy, which we've always said anyway, but now it seems more so. The affiliate link, yeah, we have seen some sites, but only one or two who have removed affiliate links and they've come back. But if you've got a lot of deceptive affiliate links on your site, and by deceptive I mean it's not obvious that you're making cash from that. So for instance, I'll give you this one. This is strange, okay? This is another, Google is broken for a lot of different things. And I would say it's broken for this one here, because this site should not be having a featured snippet. So this side here, right, it doesn't work, right? Ooh, and look, we find the best solution for weight loss isn't actually the HCG diet. It is, wait for it, it is the 1-8 shake. And then there's a link off to buy the 1-8 shake. I'll see if I can find that for you. So you can see, our experts have found that the most overall effective solution for weight loss is the 1-8 shake diet. I think science might disagree, but that's what Google thinks should be number one. And that's diets in review. And then of course you go off there and you find the link to the 1-8 shake, and it's an affiliate link on another page. So even that page, which is pretty dodgy, is ranking number one for that phrase. And when I say pretty dodgy, I mean pretty dodgy with the affiliate link, in that they're not disclosing that. So I don't think that is a big issue with that March update. What I think is more of an issue is keyword stuffing, over optimization, I guess is the thing to call it. Anyway, if you did get hit, try that, let us know, and if you've got anything that you want us to talk about on the show, let us know too. And please share with your friends, share on Facebook, share on YouTube, wherever you want. Thanks. See you next week.